Okay, before we get into today's video, guys, I am doing a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway over on my podcast YouTube channel at College Made Easy Podcast. The rules to enter are very straightforward, and you have a very good chance of winning because we only have 117 subscribers right now. Rule number one, just head over to our channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Step two, go on TikTok and follow our TikTok page at College Made Easy Podcast. I'll link it below. Step three, comment on a video saying that you followed us on TikTok. That's it. You'll be entered into the giveaway to win $25. High chance of winning. Now let's get into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video from Life Made Easy. Got another PC related tutorial today. Not really a tutorial, just a brief discussion on why you should build a gaming PC or maybe a productivity PC instead of going out and buying a pre-built. Now, I just want to emphasize this, and this is one of my points I mentioned in this video, is that PC parts have actually gone up in price a lot right now due to the pandemic. So in some circumstances, it's actually beneficial to buy a pre-built just because you can't get your hands on some of these parts that I'm listing here, graphics cards being one of them, and NVIDIA. Those are pretty sold out right now, and they're really hard to get your hands on, and which is why the price is being inflated so much. But let's just get to the first thing on this list, which is that building your own computer tends to be cheaper on average than buying a pre-built PC. The reason for this is very simple. There's a labor cost associated with buying a pre-built PC. Someone's actually sitting there and building the whole computer for you. Basically, it's a tax added on. Now, if you were to just build it yourself, you subtract out the labor costs. You can get all the parts for cheaper, and the overall cost is cheaper for you. So that's one benefit. Number two on this list is that building your own computer, you get more part customization. With a pre-built, all the parts are configured for you. I mean, you can analyze each and every pre-built PC. However, with building your own, you can pick every part under the sun that you want in any customization. Obviously, it has to be compatible with one another. You can pick the CPU, you can pick the GPU, you can pick the motherboard, and tailor it to whatever you want to do. It is completely customizable. With a pre-built, you don't get to do that. They pick the parts for you. You just kind of like pick which pre-built you want to go with based on. And usually with a pre-built, there's one or two specs which you're really honing in on. Those tend to be CPU or GPU or maybe RAM or storage or something like that. But with building it, you control literally everything. And overall, you get, I mean, these two lists, or these two ones on this list are like combined. Better parts combination as well as full customization. Those kind of go hand in hand. Better parts combination is just that when you pick parts by yourself, they tend to work better, and then PC Part Picker will let you know like which parts are like really compatible with one another. With a pre-built, that's not always the case. Number four on this list, 2 and 3 I kind of combined there, but number 4 on this list is that the difficulty on building a computer isn't that bad. I had this preconception that building a computer was going to be insanely difficult, and this notion that building a computer is insanely difficult is pretty false. There are plenty of YouTube tutorials out there on how to build a computer that go really in depth, and a lot of them, I mean, you can search up whatever parts you bought on PCPartPicker.com, and they'll have tutorials specified for you, which is really great because you can watch videos pertaining to your specific parts that you chose, which makes it completely easy. Austin Evans, I want to shout out him. He's the main video that I focused on when I was building my computer, and honestly, he made it so simple to follow and honestly sped up the amount of time it took by a lot. The fifth one on this list is longevity with PC parts swapping over time. So when you build your own computer, you tend to have a good idea about all the parts and how everything works together. With that, you can substitute parts in the future and know what's compatible with what. A lot of the times when you buy a pre-built PC, people don't tend to upgrade it by themselves because they don't know every single part that went into it. And a lot of the time, these websites don't specify parts about what motherboard they're using, what fans they're using. So it's kind of there's a little ambiguity with how to swap out parts and to see if they're compatible or not. So what I'm trying to say is when you go out and pick your parts, in the future, if you're trying to upgrade something, you know if it's going to be compatible or not with your motherboard or with other parts because you put it all together yourself. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video and agreed with me on stuff, be sure to leave a like. If you disagree with me on stuff, leave it a dislike, leave me a comment, whatever you want. Go check out the College Made Easy podcast link down below. We're trying to grow that. Also doing a gift card giveaway. Yeah, gonna do some more PC reviews on Best Buy, Amazon, and maybe some PC websites specifically in the future coming up, so look forward to that. Also, Gaming Made Easy got a new Skyblock Minecraft series, so if you're interested in that, I always have links to my 2 other channels in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.